Good morning, Carolina. I'm Calista Pushman.
And I'm Will Kronsberg. Welcome back to a 6th week of Carolina Calendar, and we're still here. You may have thought we were actually canceled because we've been gone the past 3 weeks, but we're back again.
Yeah, we are back, and we'll be here every week keeping you up to date on what's happening on the USC campus and around Columbia.
This week on the show, we talk about a new show roaring into Columbia.
We've also got a chance for you to show off some pretty kickin' vocals. You want to stay tuned.
And later, basketball is all the rage right now. Find out where the Gamecocks are this weekend. Good morning, Calista. Now, I hear that we're getting a little taste of nature and a big taste of Disney right in our backyard this weekend.
Oh yeah, The Lion King is being performed at the Koger Center for the Arts. Now, it began on Wednesday and it will be recurring daily until April 3rd. So plenty of chances to see this great show. Tonight's show in particular is at 7:30 with tickets as low as $38. And a great show and a great price. You
Absolutely.
Can't beat it.
And there are 5 chances to see this show this weekend. They have a show tonight, 2 tomorrow, and 2 on Sunday. So lots of great chances for Gamecocks to go out and see The Lion King. Well, the Student Hustle Showcase is coming up in just a few minutes. Give students a chance to showcase their small businesses, their unique handcrafted goods. It starts at 11 a.m. today and it'll go until 2 p.m. on Green Street. Calista, I love seeing just all the little things the students are up to, whether they have a little fashion business. I know a lot of people who knit, which is really cool. I just kind of love seeing all those little student side hustles, especially.
No, it's awesome, especially as someone who's pretty crafty. I really appreciate everyone else's projects. It's really nice to even get to walk around and see it all, getting to talk to these students about how they're able to balance both their academics and do some pretty cool stuff and make some money out of it. It's a great chance.
I'm not a very crafty person, so I really admire what they do. And also, it's an important balance because sometimes you need that little extra cash to keep the education going. So it's really important as well.
No, it's great. Now, in the spirit of The Lion King at the Koger, Carolina Productions is hosting all of your favorite animals. On Wednesday, March 30th from 1 to 4 p.m., there will be a petting zoo, which nothing sounds more calming than that. I absolutely love it.
That just sounds so nice. I mean, just having all the cute little animals roaming around Davis Field. And
Davis, when it's dogs on Davis or events like this, it's just nothing beats walking from class to class and you can just stop by and see a llama or something. It's just fun.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
No,
well, if you want to make your Wednesday perfect, in addition to the petting zoo, there's some Disney karaoke coming up from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. That'll be in the Russell Underground and a chance to sing your Disney favorites, all hosted by DJ Kevin Snow. And I've seen a lot of Disney movies in my life, Calista. So many songs. What's your favorite?
What's my favorite? I was asked that kind of recently. My favorite's got to be Part of Your World for The Little Mermaid. As you can tell, I have the voice for it. I want to be where the people are, right? Cheer me up. Give me some hype.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
Give me some hype.
Yeah, no, you got it.
People at home will give me hype. I know it.
Yeah, you got it.
And if not hype now, well, I don't know. We're gonna address the elephant in the room later. So stay tuned for the rest of the show, y'all.
Now, Calista, before the break, you gave us a little taste of your exquisite singing ability. But let's talk about the professionals, talk about some real concerts. I know you went to a concert this week, so.
Oh yeah, if my voice is a testament to how great it was, I saw Tyler, the Creator, over in Charleston. It was absolutely phenomenal. I'm a very big fan of concerts, and being in Columbia, you're kind of central to a lot of concert hotspots, I feel. So it was really cool to get to take a break in the middle of the week, get to pretend that it was a weekend, and just get some time to just yell some fun songs.
I'm in a class about the live concert business, and I think it's super interesting learning more about all the touring revenue and the merchandise, and there's a lot of money and people that go into concerts, and I think it produces a very interesting effect if you've only seen it from the audience point of view.
No, it's really interesting, and especially this concert, the setup was insane. When you have multiple, there were 3 artists on before him, and each of them had a different set, and seeing the crews go in between things, putting stages up, taking stages apart, putting random props everywhere, having all these screens, especially with the technology we have now, a lot of stuff is done digitally and projected, and it's just, it's wicked cool, and it's cool to take courses that really shine a light on what happens that you just don't think about.
I know we've talked about a few concerts so far on this show. We talked about Imagine Dragons. We talked about JoJo Siwa, which was
My
fun.
deepest regret not being able to make it.
Now talking about Tyler, the Creator. What are your favorite concerts all time?
My favorite, I've definitely gone to a wide range. Tyler, the Creator was definitely up there. His was my favorite concert setup because he had like this house, and then he had a boat that he like sailed on to get to his other stage. It was very, very cool, the whole thing. Imagine Dragons was definitely also up there for me. I've seen them twice, and they always do a lot with like all the lights and all like the different effects, fire and sparklers and fireworks and confetti and all that random stuff. That's definitely a very engaging experience. But I've also been to like really chill outdoor venues. It's really just like, it depends on the mood I'm in to pick a favorite. Definitely like, the one thing that I will say is being in like a mosh pit, not my cup of tea. I don't know about you, but I don't like being squished like sardines.
No, not really my thing. I'm kind of a little claustrophobic, kind of need my space.
It's supposed to be able to sit down, to chill. A nosebleed, you can see the whole thing. It's kind of nice.
A little while before COVID started, so we're talking, fall of 2019, I went to an Amy Grammer concert, and I really liked it. I went with my brother, but we were so tightly packed into the Music Farm in Charleston. It was just like, it was maybe fine for 2 hours, but any longer than that, and
it takes away from it. And
kind of wanted to crawl my way
The
out.
other part too is, I'm not quite vertically gifted, and so
Neither am I.
Yeah, so when you're standing in a bunch of people and everyone stands up, it's like, oh, this kind of sucks.
Bring a ladder to the concert.
That could be something else.
Nosebleed seats are not so bad when you need the height. I'm just gonna say.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, coming up after the break, a look at your Columbia weekend weather. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Well, spring is finally here officially, but I guess nobody told us Columbia weather.
Though we are not expecting rain through the early part of next week, highs will barely touch the 70s, with lows reaching 37.
So at least it's one more week before we hit that famously hot summer heat and it starts to roll in. But with that said, let's shift to Will and Calista each talk, or try to talk, about one thing. This week, we're back to talking about college basketball, and in particular, the Gamecock women's basketball team's trip to the Sweet 16. Last night, SGTV released a preview for South Carolina's matchup with North Carolina. Here's a little taste.
So on the other side of blocks, they're getting 7.7 blocks per game. And if you look down here at the bottom, we have the record. They're currently stating 31-2 and 15-1 in SEC play. And also right below, you see this one special national championship here from 2017. And they've also appeared in the tournament 18 times. So this is nothing new for South Carolina.
Their record for the season, 25-6, nothing to sneeze at, as well as 13-5 in the Atlantic Coast Conference. Back in the day, they did have a national championship. That was in 1994. Final Four was in Richmond, Virginia, so now they play that regional this weekend in Greensboro, North Carolina. Some proximity there could be some good luck for the home team, the Tar Heels, and they have a pretty rich history with 27 tournament appearances. Calista, I'm so excited to see what the Gamecocks can continue to do. They've been to 8 straight Sweet 16s. They've been to a couple Final Fours and won that national championship back in 2017. And I think a lot of people here at SGTV, both those who directly cover the team and just everybody else, are kind of hoping that they make it that.
No, it's definitely a really exciting time to be a Gamecock. It's definitely like the odds are highest for us to be doing well, so it's exciting to cheer these ladies on.
Absolutely, and you got to see a couple of fun clips of me and our sports director, Bree Walton, trying to work with that green screen in that clip as well. So a lot of fun all around in Gamecock Nation.
That's something that we haven't really done, and it's exciting seeing it happen at such a great level of talent.
Absolutely, and what do you have to talk about?
Yeah, speaking of talent, this has been quite the show to get through. I, especially after being out for 3 weeks, due to just our own breaks and just things happening at the station, it's nice to get back to Carolina Calendar, and nothing was going to stop me from anchoring today.
Not the Tyler, the Creator concert, not a little cold.
Yeah, whatever this magic, I swear, guys, I feel so physically fine. I sound like I have blades in my throat, but I'm doing good. I hope that you guys have
I expect
enjoyed
this episode to get more views than any other episode we've ever
Yeah,
done.
I hope y'all have enjoyed the sweet tune of my vocal cords today. I will say losing your voice is the most, like, it's funny for like a little bit, but then like after 2 days, it gets to be a little much. It gets to be a little much.
Just a little bit.
So hopefully when we're back next week, I'll sound a little more like I have, for the rest of my 20 years of existence.
There you go.
Yeah.
Taking the positives out
Here's
of it.
the hoping.
Well, with that note, we wrap up Carolina Calendar for today, March 25th, 2022.
Now be sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SGTV at USC.
Keep up with all of our content. Be sure to also visit us online at sgtvonline.com. For SGTV News 4, I'm Will Kronsberg.
And I'm Calista Pushman. From all of us here at SGTV, have a great weekend, Carolina. Forever to thee.